I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, he learning already. Is if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking
hold
everything
up. You a
restaurant.
chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. But basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dion.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you took that big swing towards your dreams,
Yeah.
were you scared?
Little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. Again, and I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I needed to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, Jay Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Bertie.
Hey, who got him?
The shot! Moore outside. Goes up at the stripe, and it's Team Ballers with another one.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim. Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
MP with the rock. Moore's there. It's MP missing. Now here's Berti to the paint. And again, Jaden Moore.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
MP inside. He's guarded by Moore. And that one's good from MP. And here's Etherington. Outside, Moore. Left side, Berti. Here's the three. And Callahan pulls it down. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. 9 points in this one. Berti from long range. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shot attempts tonight. The High Flyers trailing. Here's MP. Comes up empty there. That puts him 50% on the night. 3 of 6. Pass to Berti. Here's Etherington. Moore now covered by MP. Clock at 6. Flyers high post. Hauled in by High Flyers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
That one is off. He's off on the second. Team Ballers with the lead. Here's Moore. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Past MP. Now Callahan. And here's MP. The High Flyers with another miss. Here's Moore. Covered by Brock. A shot from Moore, no good. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Wong.
Substitution for
Kicks it to Summers. Wong. They set a pick. Shot to end the cold run. Offensive board. And they pick up 2.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Here's Brown. On the wing, Brock. No good.
Arnaldo Rodriguez. James Berti.
Team Ballers trailing, and in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Here's Summers. Pass to Bertie. Down low. Here's Mahil. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's MP. He can't get that one. More attack. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
This is the kind of game you love to see, with the lead going back and forth.
And neither of these schools is going to give an inch. Maybe a battle right down to the end.
Now here's Moore. He's got 11. Summers outside Bertie. And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
The High Flyers making a switch here. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 1. Here's Moore. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It goes on Jaden Moore. And that one misses.
MP. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here Team Ballers have it. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Misses from short range. Pass to Wong. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Pascal.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
MP outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
You always like a possession that ends with a look from that range.
Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Now Etherington. He's guarded closely. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
You know you can call on Etherington when you need a utility play. He drives in, maybe takes a few scratches, and gets the team what they need here.
Steps back and fires. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Team Ballers on top. They lead by 2. And will return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known work and run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with them, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
MP. And Bertie pulls it down. To the inside. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Return to MP from 11 feet. The big shot, no good. And it's Team Ballers. 4-point game. Pass to Moore. Kicks it out to Etherington. And yep, it's good.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Now here's O'Neal. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mills outside. Now Callahan. To the middle. Shoots. Collects 2 points at the cylinder.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Moore outside. Fires from the line. Gove with the rebound. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Pass to Callahan. Return to MP. Again, MP missing. Team Ballers leading inside. Here's Etherington. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
On the wing, O'Neal. Return to MP from 8 feet. And all around the rim that time before it drops. Now Etherington to the paint. Here's Moore. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Back to MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington. Pass to Moore. Let's go with the three. Count it from distance.
The D not giving him much respect from three-point range. They might want to rethink their strategy.
And the High Flyers call time here. The High Flyers trailing.
Substitution for High Flyers.
MP inside. Guarded by Etherington. MP with the bucket.
He's able to find a seam in the defense, just lay it right in.
For three. Second chance shot. And Pasco with the layup. MP with it. He's got 19. Pass to Callahan. Outside O'Neal. Now Brock. Jacks up a three. Pasco pulls it in. To the inside. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Well, he's not your classic power forward archetype in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Here's O'Neal. Again, the High Flyers.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Kicks it to Summers. Etherington. Outside Bear team. 20 feet out. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Gove. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
Sonny McGill, Mark Wong, Jaden Moore, James Dykstra. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Wong. Pass to Moore. Here's Mahil. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
Now here's Mills. To the middle. Now Casey. Basket. Good.
Number 52.
Here's Wong. And he makes no mistake on the dunk.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
The drive by Mills. Brock outside. Fires from the wing. Again, the high flyers.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range. You'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Here's Dykstra. No good from outside. And here's Brock. Here's Elmadowi. The rebound by Dykstra. Here's Summers. They get the board. Second shot chance. The shot from Moore, no good. Down low, Mills, and he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
So it's both teams making a change here. Etherington outside. Moore. And he bakes in the layup.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
On the wing, Mills. Guarded by Etherington. And MP throws it down.
How fun is it to see the point guard throwing it down?
The athleticism of today's generation is simply outstanding.
Hey, it really is. If you had told me 20 years ago we'd eventually see point guards bust out dunks like that, I wouldn't have believed you at all.
Now Etherington for three. Moore. The shot, no good. And the two highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore. They've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip.
Team Ballers with the lead. Now Etherington. Moore outside.
2 minutes.
To the left side. Here's Pasco. That one misses off the backboard.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Mills from deep. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Govs.
I think they may be expecting Mills to make a pass there. Instead, he does it all by himself.
Etherington with it. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. 5 on the clock. Moore. Here's Pasco. And Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
It's Moore on the wing. Pass to Rodriguez. Pasco. Etherington outside. Now here's Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Team Ballers. MP with it. Guarded now by Moore. And a critical chance right here.
And if they want to win this game, they need it to go their way.
Etherington for 3. The high flyers grab the miss. Now here's Callahan. Return to MP. Unable to get the go-ahead bucket. It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Pasco. Rodriguez founds it inside. Mills there. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. And out of bounds Team Maulers will take it.
Huge turnover and worse timing. You've got to value every single possession.
Team Maulers call timeout. A narrow victory for Team Maulers. They pull out the W in this one.
They really came together as a team tonight and earned it. But give some credit to Jaden Moore. He's a big reason why they came away victorious. And I want to see if he can keep stringing together games.
So Team Maulers win the opening possession.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Now here's Moore. Shot clock at 6. Jumper over MP. Gov with the rebound. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. To the middle, MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
And the shot falls!
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Moore. Inside. Shot's good by Pasco.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
MP. Moore covering. Again, MP missing. Now here's Bertie. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
I love that Bertie understands that if the mid-range shot is there, you got a clean look at the basket, you have to take it.
On the wing, O'Neill. MP. That one goes.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
And it's in there!
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Team Ballers with the lead. Pass to Bertie. Moore. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm. He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Pass to Pasco. Moore. Pure from three-point range.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bertie. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. MP with the block. Now here's Callahan. Here's Mills. And the call is over the back. Just a little too aggressive right there.
He crapped.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And here, Team Ballers have it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's Summers. Here's Moore. The kick out to Berti. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
Yeah, they're really going to have to be cautious from now on. The next one puts them on the line.
Rodriguez. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
On the wing, O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Drills it from deep.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Outside Berti. Returns it to Moore. Here's Summers. Outside, Moore. Summers with just 5 to shoot. Berti from long range. Connects it from downtown.
Oh, look at Berti sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Rock outside. O'Neal. No good there with the triple. And coach. Pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Team Ballers lead this one. They're up by 5. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
MP, good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington, quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Hits the trifecta.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
Return to MP. Moore pulls it in. Etherington outside. Moore outside. Berti, pass to Etherington. And here is Moore. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. The High Flyers trailing. What a game we've seen from Jaden Moore. You can see why he's so highly touted. And tonight, he's definitely lived up to that hype.
And if you look at the eye test between Moore and a guy like MP, Moore looks like he's on a different level. You can't ignore the ease at which he's getting his points.
And it's MP missing. And here Team Ballers have it. They've led by as many as 11. And Team Ballers miss again. Brock outside. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers. Moore right side. Pass to Dykstra. Banked in off the glass.
That's how they want their offense to operate. Get the ball near the rim.
Now MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Team Ballers with the lead. Here's more. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Etherington. Rodriguez outside. To the inside. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, well, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
It's Callahan. Mills. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Moore with it. Outside Bertie. Fires for 3. And Mills comes up with the board. Pass to O'Neal. Gov outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And here Team Ballers have it. Leading by 5. Here's Etherington. Nice D from Leon Callahan. MP inside. Defended by Bertie. The High Flyers with another miss. For 3. Etherington, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Etherington outside. Bertie. A 3-pointer off the mark. And stolen by Moore. Pass to Bertie from deep. And it goes in for the 5th time tonight out of 10 shots.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there for Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Back to MP. Not going to go that time. Moore with it. Callahan picks him up. Bertie from long range. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 6. Pass to Callahan. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Rising to the situation when they need it the most. Great awareness by Callahan. He knew they needed the points on that possession.
Outside Bertie. Offensive rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Leon Callahan. First personal foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ben Gov. Third personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Ben Gov. Fourth personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Leon Callahan. Second personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Leon Callahan. Third personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
4-2.
That's good. Going 1 for 2 from the line. And that puts him up by 5.
Well, it's urgent time right now for him.
No doubt. They need points, and they can't take any time getting them.
Here's MP. Connects. What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3. And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you've got to regain possession.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
And right now, enemy number 1 is the clock.
They'll try to get a score as quick as possible, then foul to stop that clock.
MP high post. More on him.
2 points. MP.
Deflected. Stolen by Mills. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Team ballers call timeout. Outside, Moore. Over MP. No good. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back to our coverage of Club Circuit Basketball. We've got some overtime action coming at you. And here's Etherington. Outside Berti. Pasco. That ball coming off of Berti's feed.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Outside Mills. MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now Etherington. Pass to Pasco. The jump hook. 2 points as that one goes.
Great vision by Etherington. Spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
The High Flyers trailing. To the inside. Off on the layup. Moore up top. And it's blocked by Gove.
What stellar defense by Gove. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks. Golden opportunity to finish the break, and he botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that.
Here's Pasco. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor. 6 for 8. Down low. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Now Etherington. Outside Berti. Etherington. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Berti's shot is off. Pass to O'Neal. Cash it in. That's money. And tie game. That's a huge basket right there.
Wow, guys, that's a major moment in this game. And it's Nathan O'Neal. We saw him getting shots up right there before the game. Can you believe it? How did he know? It paid off. That preparation was huge right there.
Now here's Moore.
Certainly not afraid of the big moments. More coming through in the clutch.
Overtime has become do or die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
MP high post. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
William Callahan. Fourth personal foul. At the line for Team Ballers, Jaden Moore.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Now the High Flyers with it. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, boy, I'd settle for having as many points in the game as he has rebounds.
We are witnessing something special here today.
At the line for Team Ballers.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
And right now, as a fan, all you're looking for is a quick shot and a foul.
I'm always curious to see what kind of set they come out with. What's their go-to play at this point?
Pass over to Casey. Mills on the wing. The High Flyers with another miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Casey. Second personal foul. At the line for Team Ballers, Jaden Moore. For 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so he drops both of them. And now it's a 7-point game. And the High Flyers call time here. What's your take, guys?
I hope they're coming up with something special in that huddle, because they need it.
This is a tricky situation, to say the least.
In the triple.
The defense was scrambling on that inbounds play, and they paid for it with the 3.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Devontae Mills. Third personal foul. At the line for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up by 5. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. What's your thoughts here, guys?
And trying to figure out how they want to finish this game offensively.
No matter what they decide, play hard all the way to the final whistle.
Goes up from the top of the key. No good. So we see Team Ballers pick up the win. So Team Ballers win the opening possession.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Here's Pasco, and Callahan pulls it down. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots. with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Back to Etherington. Shoots the 3. And T-Bowers another 3. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Berti. Pass to Pasco. Moore. Berti from long range. Gov with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. To the middle. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
On the wing, Berti. Back to Etherington. Pass to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Moore, that's good.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. He's got 5. Berti's shot is off. Outside, MP. Mills. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Pass to Pasco. And here's Moore from the arc. And Mills comes up with the board. Inside. Here's MP. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Cody Etherington.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP.
The first one falls. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Etherington. Moore, covered by Brock. And again, no good by Team Ballers. The High Flyers leading. Gov, right side. Back to MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
And stolen by Brock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Here's Mahil for 3. More. And Callahan pulls it down. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Mahil. Moore outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. That's a good shot, and he's now 3 for 7.
And when Moore is shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington, stolen away by Gov. Brock outside. To the inside. MP. Up and in for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 5.
they've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Outside, Moore. They get it back. And Summers gets to go.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
The drive by MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Moore outside. Over MP. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Here's Callahan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. Now Etherington. Now guarded by Mills. Here's Mahil. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And Callahan pulls it down. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the
2
pregame
minutes
table.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Summers. Etherington. Pass to Moore. Looking to end the run. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. MP inside. Moore on him. Looking to get going. And he lays it up and in.
Look at those ball skills. Moore putting out the whole arsenal and getting the basket.
MP outside. That shot is good, shooting 67% on 8 of 12. Here's Etherington. Pass to Moore. Here's Pasco. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2.
You know, he never relents when it comes to second chances.
And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And there's no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gove. From deep. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers out in front, up by 16. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Berti. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. To the middle. Etherington, covered by Mills. Clock at 2. Moore can't hit it.
Quality look, but discouraging miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That shot is usually automatic.
MP, no good. So it's Team Ballers now. They trail by 18. And count it, the shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
And that one misses. Mills with it. Now guarded by Etherington. MP with the bucket.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And here's Etherington. To the paint. Here's Moore. Nice D from Leon Callahan.
Come around.
Down low. Nice D from James Bertie.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Moore. Gove with the rebound. MP outside. He gets it in there.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Rodriguez, the screen. Etherington attacks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know you can call on Etherington when you need a utility play. He drives in, maybe takes a few scratches and gets the team what they need here.
Pass to Gove. Back to O'Neal. Now Gove. Three-pointer. Etherington comes down with the board. Moore outside. Now here's Bertie. Now Etherington. MP with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Just 3 to shoot. Pasco picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the High Flyers now. Here's MP. That shot's good.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
And it's Team Ballers. Kicks it to Summers. Etherington. Here's Summers. Clock at 6. Back to Etherington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A nice looking three ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now Etherington. He's got 8 in this one. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Let's talk things over. Making a switch here.
Sonny McGill. Brandon Westerhoff. Mark Wong. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Brown. Brock outside. Pass to Gove. The rebound by Westerhoff.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside. but the defense forms a wall, and he can't get past.
Count it.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Here's Brown. Out to the wing. The open shot goes. And another miss by the High Flyers.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Pass to Etherington. 5 to shoot from deep. He scored his 5th field goal. He's now 5 for 9.
Got to give Cody Etherington a lot of credit. His energy on the offensive end has just been undeniable.
Here's Gove. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's Summers. Pass to Wong. Here's Summers. Wong. Etherington for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the High Flyers with it. Leading by 12. Here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Cody Etherington with some nice D. Out to the right wing. Here's Wong. He's covered by Gov. Wong, shot is off. And here are the High Flyers now. Here's Almadawi. Pass to Brown. 4-3. On target from long range.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Team Ballers call timeout.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe?
Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Etherington. The pick from Pasco. Here's more. And Team Ballers miss again.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And Mills gets the bucket to go. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Or can't hit it.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
And he makes that one.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Bertie from long range. Gove with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. Here's MP. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
2 minutes.
And here's more from the arc. Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Rodriguez.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
MP with the look. Rebounded by the Ballers. Bertie up top, guarded by O'Neal. Rodriguez outside to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3. Right side, MP. Pasco pulls it in. Moore on the wing, covered by Mills. Bertie's shot is off. Now the High Flyers with it. It's an 18-point game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make a substitution. So 1 for 2 at the stripe that time. And it's Team Ballers. And stolen by Brock. MP on the left side. And it's Mahil with the rebound. Pass to Dykstra. To the left wing. Wong. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Makes it off the glass.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Here's Wong. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight then, I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself